Hello everyone, I hope everyone's doing well. This is Sophie World, and today I want to talk about animals having souls, and I'd like to know what people's thoughts and opinions are on the matter. I truly believe that everything has a soul, and I'm not trying to quote the film, even though I loved the film as a kid, but I truly believe what Pocahontas says when she sings about everything having a life, a spirit and a name, in regards to all living creatures. And I totally believe that. And you see throughout nature that animals have their own ecosystem, they have their own way of doing things and the way of adapting and living, and they have their own food chain as well. And even though from our perspective we're taller, we're bigger, we live on land and we do certain things and we eat animals, we assume that we're above them and that they don't have souls like we do. But we don't think about how animals have thoughts and feelings and they exist just like we do. And we don't think about the way we treat animals or what we put them through. Like when we take for example, kittens away from its mother or puppies away from its mother. We don't think about how the mother feels, we don't think about how the animals feel, and the heartache that they go through. And we assume that animals don't feel things, or say like an animal has an owner that has passed away, or they've abandoned the animal for whatever reason. We don't think about how the animal's going through any kind of trauma or bereavement, or they have some sort of anxiety as a result. We don't think about these things because we assume that animals are just thoughtless creatures and they just think about sleeping and eating and reproducing, and that's it, and just survival. We could say that about people. In fact, now there are a lot more people in this world that are very heartless, that don't seem to have a conscience, they don't care about other people's feelings, they don't care about the repercussions to their actions, they don't care about how they treat other people. And yet an animal may feel more remorse if they accidentally bitten a human or did something. They would feel remorse, and they tend to have more compassion and feelings than a lot of humans do. So I would argue the case that a lot of humans seem to have less emotions and not really a soul compared to animals. So that's just what I want to say, really. I know I'm going to get judged for this, and I know that often as well people that prefer animals to human beings, people will judge them too and say that there's something wrong with them if they prefer animals to human beings. But quite honestly, the way people treat one another, I can see why people prefer animals to humans. And the difference between us and animals is that animals would think about survival and killing each other just for food if they had to in the wild, but humans would kill other humans for many reasons, and that could include money, that could include a woman turning down a man, so he thinks if he can't have her then no one else can, so he would go out of his way to kill her. Reasons like that. Or you could just walk about and not do anything to anyone, harm none, not even have any vendetta against anyone, and people could just go around randomly going up to you and killing you and stabbing you these days just for your money, or just stab you. So if anything, I think a lot of animals have more souls and are more caring and more kind than most human beings.